So this is going to be for you if you've ever paid for coaching and did not get results from that coaching. I've had it happen to me several times. I know how frustrating it is. And the purpose of me publishing this is so you know that you aren't the only one who has experienced this, and helping you feel less alone with that, because it can feel quite frustrating and leave you with a lot of doubts and worrying. And this is a recording with myself and my mentor discussing me being frustrated with some of the results that I paid for coaching, and them actually leaving me in some situations that did not do well for me. So that's what you're about to hear, and I hope you enjoy. So was talking about security and kind of leaning into the fact that money can be a state of emotional security for me.
Yeah, for sure. It's so important to not overlook that, or judge it in any way, because the thing is that it is what it is, and then we can work with. Once we have a starting point that we don't judge, then we can start working with it. But if we judge the starting point, that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Because now you think you should be X, Y, or Z, whereas you're not.
I'm angry with the fact that, I got bad advice from this.
Yes.
From this person that I paid did a lot of money to get good advice from, and I just didn't. And it's not like I can go and get that money back.
Right. Are you still in touch with her?
No.
Okay. Did you have a falling out with her?
No, it just ended, and I think I realized that she wasn't valuable, and so I just kind of drifted away.
Do you, how long were you working together?
A year.
Okay. It is, and I know INFJs don't generally tend to want to have confrontational situations, but it could be because this person is probably doing this to other people as well. And yes, everybody needs to learn this lesson and all that kind of stuff, but it might be a good idea for you. Are you linked on Facebook or anything?
No, but I still have her email.
Okay. It might be a good idea to talk a little bit about your experience in a way that kind of shows other people to be a little bit more careful about who they allow influence them. I think as INFJs, because I had this problem too in the past. I wanted to believe good things about people that said good things about themselves, and then it turned out that they weren't actually good people. And it's such a disappointment. It's almost devastating, because especially for somebody like you with money, this is something that that's meant to make you feel safe, and it did exactly the opposite.
Yeah.
And I had the same thing with sense of belonging. Like, I used to follow this teacher who was all about, family first, and we look after our own and all this kind of stuff. But then when it actually came down to doing it, they weren't actually doing it. And I was devastated. About it. And so that was my learning curve. And so when it comes to money for you, and trusting money and working through this anger, yes, you're more angry at this person, not so much of the money anymore, but it might it might clarify for you a way of relating, like who's the guardian of your money. That's what I'm really kind of moving towards. So who can you trust with your money? And the question for me would be, who can I trust with to be in my family?
Yeah, because it brings up a good point of what you said earlier, of genuinely wanting to believe that people are good. Like, I genuinely want to believe that people know what they say or know what they're talking about. And the majority of people think that they know what they're talking about, but in reality, they don't.
That's right. And this is an INFJ. Sorry.
Yeah, and the other thing is that they're not willing to even say that I might not be right here.
That's
they
right.
They just
bulldoze. Yeah. And that's it. It's a real INFJ thing in particular, because we know what our intent is, and that we're always trying our best.
Yeah.
And this is not normal. This is not the norm.
Yeah. Trying our best, and especially to not hurt other people.
Exactly. Having said that, I don't think that there is a type that goes out to hurt other people, but I think there are types that are a lot less careful.
Yeah.
There are types that want to play in the outside world and see what happens. Like just do stuff and see how it affects things, how it impacts things. And those people don't consider, they don't think ahead. This might actually not be a good idea. This might hurt my partner, or this might hurt my, this other. I'm glad you're moving away from the anger towards money. That's good, because money wasn't trying to do anything to you.
No.
So you can give yourself like a window of 1 to 3 months, and be upfront about it straight up, especially in business. I'm looking for these results. This is what I want to get. I want to try, working together for a month, see what happens, see if it works.
Okay.
Almost like make people prove themselves that they're offering value.
Okay.